And then we have another problem where we see the outside game that they're trying to play on us on all realms. And they've been doing this a long time. Now I'm saying this is not something that's an overnight thing with this war. That's another thing they've been running for a long time. They love to do garbage like this, you know what I'm saying? But we see it. We see it, you know, and it's all over. When you look at the same thing, you see Michael Pence saying he didn't leave the office with classified material. Yeah, you left the office with classified, not case material though. Your brain. Nobody want to talk about you and give a fuck what you saying about it because we knew you were sabotaging, you working for the neocons anyway. You know what I'm saying? The Luciferian deep state order and the blood sucking garbage. All of y'all in more shape than one is probably down with the bullshit. And the American people are totally unaware of a lot of the bullshit that has been going on in our government and across planet Earth for years as a whole. Even when we look at Liz Cheney saying primary law shows GOP voters and leaderships are very sick, like she is herself. She just missed the memo. Now, Cheney, you gotta let it go, sugar. You know, I mean, you're trying to act like you're so smart, but really, you have beat your own brains in. You know what I'm saying? Biden administration thought trust 1 trillion infrastructure bill. He's still on that infrastructure bill. Got 1 trillion, and 1.9 trillion, and all kinds of garbage. So anything to suck the money out of America, suck us dry to the bone, sending it over to help out other people in a war that we know that's not justified in no shape or form. And now the American people, even talking about cutting the people's social security, that social security people who get social security might have to do with a pay cut. Yeah, so you can send the money over to them. So you rather take it out of your pocket. Why are you taking it out of the American people pocket? Is the question I'm asking. And you're sending all the money over to these people, and you're leaving the American people dry, same as you did with the homeless when the great Governor Abbott shipped the people. One thing Governor Abbott showed us is just how deep the Democrats and this Luciferian political garbage that y'all play is a fucking fake and piece of shit. Anytime you haven't helped the homeless that's living in cardboard boxes all across the United States, and the old people who fall by the waistline because they have retired and no longer considered to be even, you know, in the limelight like it used to be. You know what I'm saying? They end up short change, can't get no help from social service, sleeping in their cars at Walmart or the hospital or somewhere where they can have a safe place to lay their head in their car because they have lost and cannot afford $3,000, $4,000 rent and so forth and this and the bullshit. But yet still you bring in everybody else and give them the full treatment, everything they need, and stick them in fresh hotels, 400 a day. You say luxury. You know what I'm saying? The more than half of the GOP governor nominees have questioned and denied the legitimacy of the 2020 election. I do too. So they ain't saying nothing new. Because I knew before this actually happened with the 2020 election, I knew exactly how it was going to go. Same thing with Obama. You know what I'm saying? Obama think he pulling some slick train on somebody, you know what I'm saying? But we know all the garbage that you have done, and we also knew that you was going to win. It wasn't surprising or unexpected, and it wasn't the greatest jest of a black man because to me he ain't black. He's something else. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna just say that. You know what I mean? But at the same time, he weighs something now. But at the same time, we knew that was going to happen. And we also knew that certain bills that he was going to pass before he passed them. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with for Bush the Donkey Jr. You know what I'm saying? We knew what he was going to do, but what we didn't expect is the extreme that he would go to in order to do so. He's a piece of garbage just like Obama. You know what I'm saying? And many others, same with the Clintons. We ain't surprised or none of that. Same thing with Biden winning this election. You know what I'm saying? He didn't win it. You know what I'm saying? But the way they put it that he did. But at the same time, we knew that that was going to happen. It's not unexpected how these Luciferian bald-headed freaks run. You know what I'm saying? More than half of the GOP governor nominees, you know what I'm saying, question or deny the legitimacy of the 2020 election. This is coming from by CBS Philadelphia one day ago, Eastern Standard Time. You know what I'm saying? The Republicans nominee, you know what I'm saying, is questioning that bullshit when we look at it. You know what I'm saying? Of 36 gubernatorial race is someone who has rejected, declined to confirm, raised out about, or tried to overturn Creepy Joe uh, loss because he didn't win to me. He lost. So I don't know why you keep saying victory in the 2020 election. He did not win. So, and, you know, a list will almost certainly get longer when the last batch of Republican primary is completed over the common weeks. You know what I'm saying? I still don't believe he won, and I know that. I mean, fuck the belief. I know he didn't win. He cheated. They cheated him into that because they wanted. And what proved that was COVID-19. What proved that is what Kumaro Moras did in New York with the nursing homes and the hospital, and then seen the same in California or demon Democratic cities. So don't give me that business. You know what I'm saying? You got. You know what I'm saying? Even when you look at it now, you see all the many women out there. Look at all the women that's out there. Most of them are white. You know what I'm saying? When I'm looking at this crowd, you know what I'm saying? Judge, prosecutor cannot enforce Michigan abortion law. You know what I'm saying? That shouldn't change your mind from voting to save your country. You cannot save that because if you can't save it, then what good would that do? Build the go gates, the illegal gator, you know what I'm saying, called congressional approval of Inflation Reduction Act. Nothing short of extraordinary. Yeah, like it's brain. Absolutely not is extraordinary. Extra odd. Talking that bullshit talk. You know what I'm saying? Some of these people believe that you gotta listen to everything they say and believe everything they say based on what they say. You know what I mean? He's garbage when you look at this man. He's garbage. I don't believe nothing he has to say. You know what I'm saying? He's faced with nothing but pure garbage in his brain, if you ask me. And he consistently jumps up on the scene as if like he's a politician. Now he got more power than every American, and to just tell America that we gotta do what he say and gotta this and that. How the fuck he get into government? Look at this Luciferian bitch. You know what I'm saying? But nothing that extraordinary. Yeah, like a stupid ass brain. You know what I'm saying? That's really extraordinary. Bill Gates called congressional approval of Inflation Reduction Act nothing short of extraordinary. You know what I'm saying? The 360 billion investment include in Inflation Reduction Act is clearly an example of serious climate action. Listen to it, climate action. Say Bill Gates, the fight against climate change is far more over the billionaire warns. Yeah, because you update just like the rest of these demons doing the same bullshit. Get out of my face. You a clown. You know what I'm saying? Be a clown. Yeah, talking about climate. See what I'm saying? And it ain't even about that when it comes to this fucking food. It's about street garbage and stealing the money right out from under your feet. Same thing goes for when it comes to, can anybody prove that the climate is changing? You listen to other people and that's hearsay. You know what I'm saying? But can you yourself prove it? You know what I'm saying? You can't prove no more than the earth doing what the earth do unless they are manipulating and making it change. So therefore they could claim something of something that is nothing. She voted to impeach Trump. Now Republican uh, Harriet, however, Hitler, whatever, tries to uh, navigate a tough primary, well, she gotta do what she gotta do. You know what I'm saying? Alabama City Council abolished police department after furor over racist texts by officers. You know what I'm saying? Mm. As you see in Alabama. You know what I'm saying? They abolished the seat. This is the beginning of bullshit. You know what I'm saying? This is the beginning of bullshit. You know what I'm saying? But we see they abolished over racist texts. You know what I'm saying? But we see the last